So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom and we got some low tier fun and games today. So this is our friend Von Foz, who's in the tier 3 French tank destroyer, the Renault UE57. It's a god awful ugly tank, isn't it? This was known as the Rat in reality. I would call it some sort of alien being, really. Looks like an alien creature. Anyway, he's platooned up with Private Parts, who's in the PZ1C, the tier 3 German light tank. Fantastic little light tank that is. And they've also got another alien creature in what is it? Conflict. What's his surname? Sorry, Conflict Zeno. Conflict Zeno. So the bottom tier, they're on fiery salient. They are the only guys who come out to the left flank by the look of it, which is slightly concerning when they're in bottom tier tanks. However, these Predator type tanks, these UEs, have extremely good 57mm guns. Very, very good, hard hitting for a tier 3 tank, very good indeed. And you can see the PZ1C's gone up and is spotting for the team and allowing the TDs to do their job from behind. Oh, there's a Stug side on. However, first shell drops low, which is a shame. He's only just got a target at the top of that tank, but he can't quite get his gun onto him, which is a shame. But the Stug's coming round. Oh, and there's a T67 climbing upwards. Nice shot into the Stug. Very rapid firing this gun. T67's run away, and there goes the Stug. So it's 4-3 already. 57mm gun on this, if it's fully upgraded, which I assume it is, has 110 penetration with its standard round, which is very, very good for a tier 3 TD. 75 average damage, far more than he needs against that Type 95, which is just a horrible, horrible heavy tank, Japanese heavy tank with 0 armor. Bangs a couple of shells straight through him. Can't quite get the turret. I think that's what he's aiming for, but he can't quite get an outline to put a shell through him. Now he can. There we go. Look at that. Both the Predators hit him and take him down as well. So that's 7-4. We've done 375 damage already. Game's only 2.5 minutes old and it's virtually over already. And really they've been very lucky because the enemy team have not pushed anything down this flank of any consequence, and it means that Private Parts further up with the PZ1C is able to spot anything the moment it appears, and the two TDs sitting back here are able to just rip them apart. Their 57mm more than adequate to deal with any threat that they're going to face on this tier 5 game. So they're moving forward. This is the nervy bit. When you're out here and you've had a good game and you need to move forward and you know that there's enemy tanks out there, but look at him, the rate of fire is just phenomenally good. Bang! And they're just, the pair of them just ripping this guy apart. The VK3001H has very limited armor anyway, even though it's a heavy, but geez. And there we go, Conflict gets the kill, and there's a IKV72 up there on the hill, coming back down, and oh, he's dead. He's dead before Von Foss can get a shot. He's down. Now they're nervous around the T67. T67 is an extremely stealthy tank. He's done a lot of damage already. He's got 3 kills. So this guy knows how to play it, and it's well capable of carrying this game. That Chiha, however, is in for a hard time because he's just been spotted and he's down. There's the birch gun. Oh, where did that first shell go? Should have hit him there. That one did. Keep firing. You'll get him eventually. Hit the birch gun again. You saw the damage notification pop up, but it looks like he's moved. So you can see Private Parts has moved that much further up. Oh, there's a shell just that was from compatriot, I think. So Private Parts has moved up and is now in the infamous E1 bush. E1 bush is where everyone goes to scout, but everyone knows they go to scout, so they generally pour fire into that position. There's the Birch gun again. He can't escape from this one. Sure enough, Von Voss takes him down for his first kill of the game. He's done nearly 800 damage that we know of, but that's only his first kill. Of course, to get really good results in this game, you don't necessarily have to kill. Kills take the guns out of the game, which means your team has a better chance of winning, but you don't need to get a good score just to get kills. You don't need kills just to get a good score. Damage is what does it, and particularly damage against higher tier tanks. And you can see these guys, because they are bottom tier, are having a field day shooting some of these higher tier tanks. Still nervous about that T67, but the team's got this game in the bag. Oh, Private Parts has taken some fire, and there is the 67. Oh, probably want to prioritise the T67 before he disappears. Private Parts has died. There's a Panzer III-4 there, who's now they're working over. Both of the platoon have died now, so it's just Von Voss holding up the platoon's honour. Can he get this Panzer III before he disappears? Of course he can. Very nicely done. And the enemy have only got the T67 left. So, he's now got 2 kills. He's all alone, but he has got an IKV-103 with him for support. There's the T67. Will he get the final shot to kill him? Trying to get into a position where he can get a shot. I don't know where this guy thinks he's going to, but he's running. Run, Forrest, run. Fortunately, he's down the dip, but he's heading towards the Panzer IV-H, and that's probably not going to end up too well for him. Von Voss is still firing, just in the hope that he gets some sort of miraculous shot to get that kill. But sure enough, the Panzer IV-H kills him, and that's it. GG. So as he said in his title here, Tier 3 teamwork. 2 masteries and a patrol duty. Very, very good job. Shows how even a low tier platoon working together can carry a game. Von Voss got an ace tanker for that. He got bruiser, fire for effect, and high caliber. Here he finished top on his team. 1229 damage, 2 kills, 953 base XP. Conflict also got what did he get? He got fire for effect, bruiser, and fighter. Got 988 damage, 4 kills for 904 base XP. Fantastic. And Private Parts down here didn't do any damage, but he did 1500 assistance damage, which is pretty good. I should have scored higher for that, I think, but oh, hang on, I've got this thing set up the wrong way. There we go. That's better. So they're 1, 2, 3 on the team. That would make sense. I was going to say, with 1500 spotting damage in a tier 3, you should be high. And sure enough, he got 562 base XP for that spotting. So Von fired 42 shots. He hit with 22 of them and penned with 17 for that 1200 damage. And he got just shy of 20,000 credits after costs, just shy of 18,000 profit. Would have been 11,000 without a premium count. It was his times 3, so he actually ended up with 4,290 experience with that crew. Would have been just under 3,000 if he hadn't been running a premium count. Nice game. Really shows how even bottom tier, a good platoon working together on TeamSpeak can really influence a game and help the team to win. They carried them basically. You can see by the numbers. Top 3, which is a damn good result for bottom tier tanks in that sort of game. This is the Swedish tier 3 tank destroyer, the IKV72. I really like this thing. It's got a monstrously good gun. Oops, sorry, pressed the microphone. We're on Ensk. It's a tier 5 game, so it doesn't get much worse than this. I'm platooned up with Bonkers, who's in the Gross Tractor. Oh, and there's a M7. Nice, hit him. You can see the reload's pretty good on this thing. For a big gun, oh, I tracked him right in the open. Can we finish him off? Yes, we can. Nice. So there's another one of me up there on the hill. There's an M4 up down the hill. Why I shot through that wall and the wall didn't come down? The wall didn't come down. Sounds like a song. Oh, and there is an Excelsior. I do not want to see an Excelsior coming trundling down here. Put shot in, just get out of the way. I don't have 6 cents in this tank. I put premium in just in case. And he's disappeared just as I was about to launch a shell at him, but so I'm not convinced he's not moved from there. Seems doing okay. Oh, there's one of me. He's gone down. Okay. So can we get that M4 again? Oh, that one did actually knock down a bit of the wall. There's a Matilda up there. There's a Steve 40L who's come down through the middle line, down the 6th line, looking a bit ominous. And here comes my friend in the Excelsior. Not what I want at all, and this time he's coming. Fired a normal shell, did a critical, but that was it. Reloading premium. Got to use. I mean, he's a tier 5 preferential, big, thick, heavy slabs of armour. I'm a squishy Swedish tank. Try to put one right through his visor, I guess you call it. Manage that, and then this shot does not work. So I have to pull back. Another miss shot. And he fires at me for the first time, and that's not good because that's shaved off more than half my health in one go, even with just something as small as an Excelsior firing. So I really need someone to take out. Bunkers has come around, try and get around his rear, but he's taken out anyway by the other IKV103. So, oh, there's a T1 Heavy. Thank you, Mr. T1 Heavy. I'll just farm you. I blocked a shot from the Matilda. That never happens. That time I got hit by a T1 Heavy. Pulled back. Done 400 damage, that's all, not a massive amount. But here we go, we've got some fun and games on this side. So I'm going to swing round, ready for that Sav 43. First shot ping into him. Can I reload before he moves off? Yeah, nice. Didn't track him though, I was hoping to do both. Don't know whether he just couldn't see me, or he didn't want to see me. Maybe his ammo rack was damaged or something, but he was very, very cautious there. I'm on 11 health. Here comes the KV1. Don't know what happened there. I waited far too long to fire the shot. Finally gets a shot into the KV1, which is nice. He's going out to battle with our KV1. No, there's a building in the way, Don. So the problem with Ensk is it's a very small map, and when you're in a tier 3 tank and a tier 5 lineup, there's not an awful lot of places to hide. So I think I did reasonably well to keep out of everyone's way. And even survive this long into the game. Don't know where that last shot went, but the one before hit him, and he's down. Right, so it's 13 plays 11. There's 2 enemy tanks. We know exactly where they are. Excelsior's going in for a cuddle and takes out the. Oh no, it was a Hetzer that took out the IKV103. I'm trying to fire just to get some damage before the game's over, but I don't think I'm going to. But we've survived. We've survived. There's the M4. Can we get the last kill? No, we can't. Oh well. GG. Good game. So that was another ace tanker in the IKV72. I think it's an I rather than L. Yeah, whatever. IKV72, tier 3 Swedish TD. I really like this tank. So we got ace tanker, we got fire for effect and bruiser. Finished top on the team on base XP, 915 damage, 1 kill, 852 base XP. Lost a bit of money between using, I use, where is it now? I used the fuel consumable, which cost me money to resupply, plus I used all my APCR there to fire that Excelsior. Meant I actually lost money on this game, but anyway, 26 shots fired, hit with 14 of them, did damage with 8 for that 900 damage, took 3 hits, even bounced one of them, so 2 panned, bounced one with 15mm of armour. Good job. Only 118 assistance, which is unusual. Usually do more than that in this tank. 19 3,000 credits after all the costs, APCR costs, and also the fuel costs. I actually lost nearly 2,000. Would have been, what's that, nearly 8,000? Over 8,000 if I hadn't been running premium. But I did make 1,278 assistance damage. 1,200. I just noticed that I made 1,200 experience, but there's no bonus for being in a platoon. Does that not work at level 3? Maybe it doesn't. Oh well. So anyway, that was a fun game. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider giving it a like down below. And if you didn't, still give it a like down below. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. This is Gamer Dom, signing out.